Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I have another Spin Master unboxing and review. If you guys are reading from the title of this video, that is correct. I got this. I actually didn't get this. I actually did not get this from one of my local stores. My dad was in Seattle for like a work trip, and he likes to check places out for me. And yeah, he found two of these. I'm really excited to get this unboxed with, and if y'all are kind of cuckoo and don't know what the heck I'm talking about this, the brand new Max D 5-pack. Now let's take a look at that. Man, what a beauty, honestly. Now let's see if I can start talking about it. Honestly, I kind of like the Gravedigger pack just a tiny bit more than this Max D 5-pack. The only reason I only have two details is because the Decade of Destruction Max D is too silver, and the Mance is way too gold-ish. It's like a weird gold, and Hot Wheels actually got that Mance down perfectly. So, those are a couple reasons why I like the Gravedigger pack a little bit more, but hey, don't get me wrong, this Max D 5-pack is just outstanding. Spin Master, great job. This is really cool. And if you guys don't believe me that I have two of these, well, I do. So yeah, don't like criticize me for that, because I actually do have two of these. Honestly, I might actually keep this box, because it's pretty cool. Here are the logos on top. You got the T-Mens, and then the Maximum Destruction, then the Decade of Destruction Max D logo, then the red and yellow Max D logos. So, I'm very excited to get this unboxed with. So let's take a look on this. Let's take a look at the front here. You have Max D Maximum Destruction from 2003 to 2016. Wait, why does it say from... Okay. You can see the Max D logo, the Retro Edition, only at Target, exclusive. On the side here, you have yellow Max D. Now let's look on the back here. You can see T-Mens right there from 2002, and then you have the 2003 Maximum Destruction. That's actually from San Diego in 2009. Fun fact. Then you have the Decade of Destruction Max D. Then you have the red Max D from 2016. And then the yellow Max D from 2016. That's Jared Eichelberger's Max D. And then on this side, you have the red Max D. So that's actually pretty cool. Also, I forgot to mention, we do got a new stand for the video. Today, we are going to be using Soldier Fortune. I don't know if I've used Soldier Fortune in the past before. I don't honestly know. So, I got Soldier Fortune. So, this box is outstanding, Spin Master. Great job on the artwork on this 5-pack. So I am going to pause the video right now, and so I can get these trucks unboxed with. So give me 1 second. Alrighty, so after like 15 minutes of trying to open the Max D 5-pack, I'm not keeping that box because it's kind of torn. So I'm not keeping that box, by the way. So I guess I'll start off with this one. I'm going to go from newest to oldest, so from 2016 to 2002. So I'll start off with the yellow Max D. So, yes, this is a very interesting concept that Spin Master actually brought back. And this one actually looks a whole lot better than the Hot Wheels one. Even though I don't have the Hot Wheels yellow Max D, I know that this looks a whole lot better indeed. So, yeah, feels great right out of the package, rolls perfectly. Some trucks, like one truck coming up, some trucks, like as soon as you unbox them from the 5-pack, they will get bent axles. One truck did sadly get a bent axle in the front, so that's a little sad, but yeah, I'll try to fix it. So here's the yellow Max D, very cool truck. He will be making his debut in Sign-Up Series 30. A lot of trucks will be making their debut in Sign-Up Series 30. So here's the in-depth graphics review here. You can see the Monster Gym logo, then the Max D logo. Right under that is Tom Mance, and then you can see Maximus coming out. Yeah, still, there's actually a lot more, there's actually detail on the spikes, which is a huge plus because Hot Wheels decided not to do that. So here is the hood and front of the truck. You can see the Max D logo, then the headlights, and then the black stripe coming down, and you can see the detail into the spikes. They don't have it on the sides, though, so I don't know if that's like a real-life thing or not. The other side is the exact same thing. You could see, is the driver in there? I know that this is actually the front engine chassis, so this is actually the Max D. This is like the actual Max D chassis. I don't even see a driver in there. I gotta check and see if there's actually someone in there. Oh, I see him. He's just really deep. He's right there. He's that glow. He's that piece. You can see the little light in there. That's the driver. It's just gray. But, yeah. And here's the back of the truck. You can see the taillight printing, and up on the roof you have Max D. This has 11-time champion. Great attention to detail, even though Max D is a 12-time champion now. So great attention to detail by Spin Master for the Yellow Max D. I rate this Yellow Max D 10 out of 10. Very well done. So that is the Yellow Max D. Now let's move on to the Red Max D. Honestly, OCD was saying that Spin Master nor Hot Wheels has gotten the right red color. I honestly think Spin Master nailed it. And I don't know why they chose to use the yellow tires on this Red Max D, but yeah, it's alright. I'm not complaining. This truck looks awesome. It's very cool. I won't compare it to the Hot Wheels Red Max D, but yeah, this is a very beautiful truck. Oh, sorry about that. So let's do the in-depth graphics review here. You can see the Monster Gym logo, then you have the Red Max D logo, then Tom Mance right under that. Then you can see Maximus, of course, in red. Details on the spikes coming up to the front and hood of the truck. You can see the Red Max D logo, the headlight printing, and then the flame coming down the middle. The other side is the exact same thing, and then on the back you have the tail lights. Then you have the flame. It stops right there, though. And there should be a Monster Jam logo, I think, down there. I don't know. And then you have the 11-time champion Max D up on the roof. So there is the Red Max D. So I'm going to set him back over here. Move the camera back a little bit. Alright. Oh, yeah, this one's actually alright. Alright, so here's the next truck. The next truck is the Decade of Destruction Max D, and I really like this one, actually. Although they didn't get the correct color, Hot Wheels actually nailed it on their Glow Edition one. So they nailed this, it's the double backflip one. So, I mean, it looks amazing, honestly. Spin Master, great job on the tooling of this truck. It's a very cool truck. So, now, let's do the in-depth graphics review here on this Max D. You can see the Monster Gym logo, then the Decade of Destruction Max D logo, and then right under that you have Tom Mance, except there's a glare. It's a glare. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Then you can see Maximus on the side. You can see the driver in there a lot more clearly. And then, the spikes are printed on there like, the real truck actually was. Then, coming up to the hood of the truck, you can see the Decade of Destruction Max D logo, then the headlights, and then Decade of Destruction right there on this hood of the truck. The other side is the exact same thing, and then on the back you have the tail lights, you have the flame, then you have 10-time champion, a Decade of Destruction. So, there is the Decade of Destruction Max D. I really like this. Oh, I forgot to rate. Oh. Really hate how my camera does that. I forgot to rate the Red Max D. I rate this one probably a 10 out of 10 as well. It's very well done. Same with, actually, I'll give this a 9 out of 10 just only because of the paint color. I say it needs to be the glow color like Hot Wheels did, and then that'd be a perfect 10. So there's the Decade of Destruction Max D. Alright, next up we have the 2003 Maximum Destruction. So, and this is the one sadly with the bent front axle, I know. But I'll try to fix that, honestly. I fixed, by the way, I fixed up the Easter Beast Scarlet Bandit and T-Mens, so now their axles are, like, really straight, so that's awesome. So here it is. This Max D brings back so many memories, honestly. I love it. On a mission right there. Yep, the classic quote of Max D. And I will be getting the, is it Mix 14? I think it's Mix 14. I think I'll also be getting the, this version of Max D, which is, where is it? Retro Rebel. It's right there. I'll also be getting that version, so, yeah. Now let's do our in-depth graphics review here on this Maximum Destruction. So you have the Monster Gym logo, Tom Mance. You can see the driver way more clearly than Maximum Destruction. Then you have all the coils on the side going up to the hood and Man, sorry about that, guys. My camera just shut off. I have no clue why, but here's the hood and nose of the truck. You have on a mission, then the headlights printing, then you have Tom Mance with the speedometer, and then more coils. Then you have all the flames on the other side. Then on the back you have the tail lights. Then you have Maximus. Wow, look at that. 10-time Monster Jam World Finals champion Tom Mance on the roof, and then wow, look at Maximus. That's a 10 out of 10 right there for the this version of Maximum Destruction. That's a 10 out of 10 completely. Although I will try to fix up that bent axle. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. I'll try to go slow. It's mostly this tire. So yeah, I'll try to fix that one up. And last but certainly not least, possibly my favorite out of the whole mix, Team Mance. Yes. I love this truck, honestly. What they could have done to make this even better is, this is way too gold on this Team Mance. If they were to bring back Team Mance, they would have to do it exactly how Hot Wheels did it. And of course, my phone drops again. Ugh, hate when that happens. They would have to use the same color Hot Wheels did because this is way too gold. But, hey, they finally added Mr. Mance on the back, so I'll give them credit. I'll give them credit for that. So let's do an in-depth graphics review on here. You can see USHRA.com, the USHRA logo badge. And then you have Team Mance, the flames, Tom Mance on the side. You can see the driver in there, of course. Going up to the hood and nose of the truck, you have On a Mission. And then a 2001 World Champion. And then the headlights. More flames on the sides. The other side is the exact same thing as this side. So on the back you have the Monster Jam logo, which is actually, that's exactly where it's supposed to go. Then you have the taillight printing, and then you have Mr. Tom Mance right there, and then you have Team Mance with more flames on the roof. And wow, what a great picture, honestly. So Spin Master, I'm gonna give you a 9.5 out of 10, only just because they need to recolor this paint because it's way too gold. So, yeah. Overall, this 5-pack is fantastic. If you guys are a huge fan of Max D, I would definitely recommend picking this up. So yeah, guys, that will pretty much wrap it up on this Spin Master unboxing of the Max D 5-pack. If you are a big fan of Max D, 100% recommend picking this up. This is awesome. Hopefully you guys don't end up like me with a bent axle on this Max D here. There, you can see it a little bit more clearly. But hopefully you guys don't end up like me like that. Actually, these should be switched around. So there we go. So yeah, guys, make sure to crush that like button if you guys like this video. Why not consider subscribing? It's 100% free and you can always undo it. So this is Monster Jam Fan 0311 signing out.